The gummy ship was gliding along again through the ocean between. I wonder if Riku's okay, said Kairi, gazing fixedly out the window. I bet he's fine, replied Sora. He's pretty tough. Yeah, you're right, Kairi nodded. Sora stood behind her, looking out the same way. Hey Kairi, have you ever seen anything like this before? First time I was in the ship, I was thinking how I wanted you and Riku to see it. Kairi put her hand up to the window. Whether there were stars or just pieces of drifting space rock, all the things out there sparkled, a view they'd never seen before. That was what she, Sora, and Riku wanted to see back on Destiny Island. It's so beautiful. Suddenly, the gummy ship rocked. Ah! What happened, Donald? Goofy went up to the pilot's seat. Jimmy Cricket looked uneasy too. Heartless! All the way out here! The gummy ship fired its laser and shot down the Heartless floating in space. Places where the asteroids mysterious blocks away, there were now new kinds of Heartless. This came to the gummy ship with a big mouth gaping open. Ah! Everybody hold on! Donald shouted. Full speed ahead! Traverse down our bus! The gummy ship accelerated and zoomed away.
Tell me what happened.
So Donald and Goofy abandoned me. Sora, leave that bird out! Alright, sorry.
So the darkness is flowing out of that keyhole.
No wonder there are more and more Heartless everywhere. The only way to stop them is...
seal the keyhole, right?
Maybe, but no one knows what will happen once it's sealed.
I'm sure only good things.
Well, we can't just stay here. We have to do something. I've got a friend back there.
That's right. You have one more friend to worry about. Riku's
Why do you have to phrase it like
must
that?
have been born of the captive princess's hearts. Just like that keyhole you saw. Of course, without Kairi's heart, it remained incomplete.
And you can see out of the design, if you
Once
look at
that
it, there's
keyblade
no
was destroyed,
keychain.
The
And
princess's
the
heart should
teeth
have
look
been
like it has a
freed.
missing heart shape.
Don't worry, Sora. If anyone can save your friend, you can.
Aw, thanks, Squall. Welcome back, y'all. My name is AJ, and I'm here to yap about Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Today, we gotta find some way to get back to Hollow Bastion. It seems the other princesses have been freed as well. Jasmine apparently hasn't returned to Agrabah. How do you know this information? I suspect the others are still in the castle, too. Why would they stay in the castle? Why would they stay in that castle? Why would they stay in that castle? Has the darkness taken them, too? Maybe it's hopeless for ordinary people to oppose the darkness. Alright, Squall, don't start your spiral just yet. Not sure why, but the Heartless are getting not sure why! We just explained the reason why! Yuffie, were you not paying attention during that conversation? New types of Heartless are popping up all over the place. If anything happens to us, I know we can count on you, Sora. Super strong Heartless are showing up all over. Wipe them out, Sora. She's not wrong. Hollow Bastion Heartless have been displaced all over the place. I wonder how Riku's doing. Sora, are you feeling okay? If not, then say so. It's so nice to actually have Kairi here. Like, we feel like we've really accomplished something. In your Heartless form, I knew it was you. It was the cabs. I thought the keyhole would strengthen the darkness. I mean, the darkness is strong, but still, it's almost as if someone's holding the darkness back. We have to close the keyhole before the darkness overwhelms us. Oh, that's right, Aerith remembered. We haven't read Ansem's report yet. Jiminy Cricket hopped out and handed her the pages. We just found that page in Hollow Bastion, said Donald, peering over Aerith's shoulder. I'll read it. To study the Heartless behavior, I picked out one for observation. It wiggled its antennae, as if sensing a target, headed deep into the capsule. In the deepest part of that castle, the antenna began vibrating as if searching for something. Suddenly a door appeared. I'd never known of its existence. It had a large keyhole, but it didn't seem to be locked, so I opened the door. What I saw on the other side mystified me. What was that powerful mass of energy? That night, I observed a great meteor shower in the sky. Could it be related to the door that I had opened? Only more and more questions, said Aerith. But there's some things we do know, Sora replied. We know what we have to do. He looked at Kairi and nodded. Yuffie took a step closer to him. We have to go back to Hollow Bastion, Sora. We will, Sora said empathetically. But the route was jammed with Heartless. They'll wreck our ship before we even make it, Donald kicked at the floor. And we didn't find any new gummy blocks either, Goofy sighed. Talk to Leon, said Talk to Sid, said Leon. They nodded at each other and left the hotel for Sid's shop. Hollow Bastion, huh? Yuffie murmured, watching Sora go. Then she looked at Leon. You know, I can hardly remember it. At the moment, Leon pointed out, well, it's already been 9 years. I wonder how they're all doing, Aerith said softly, turning her gaze to the window to the night sky. Alright, Heartless are all stronger, so yep.
See ya.
This is why I recommend doing your synth grinding before you did the Hollow Bastion, or before you completed the Hollow Bastion 1 episode, because trying to find the Heartless that were unique to the world is going to be a lot more of a pain now. Because you're going to be seeing a lot of Traverse Town and a lot of Hollow Bastion Heartless, like, fucking everywhere. There's even search ghosts here in Traverse Town if you go into the 2nd district, because goddamn, the 4th world was not enough. Sid, I need to go back to Hollow Bastion. I don't think I can let you do that, kid. The Heartless there are multiplying by the minute. They eat your ship up. And what can we do? Simple. Go around them instead of through. Saw a new navigation gummy and take a new route. A new gummy from where? Secret waterway. When I came here 9 years ago, I stored it in there in case I ever needed it. That's the most awkward turn animation I've ever seen in my life. Never thought a kid would be the one to use it. Come to me for all your gummy needs. Okay. So let's head back to the secret waterway. Oh, hey Kairi. You somehow got here before us. What a mysterious mural. It's almost hypnotizing. There's something about this musty place. So yeah, if you remember, that mural was originally a moon. Now it's a sun. Did Sid do something? I don't know. And now it's a moon again. When you take the moon and you take the sun and you take everything that seems like Navi Gummy. Alright. Let's go back and join the others. We should rest up. Okay.
A light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, your grandma's story, right?
That's right. We were together.
I'm glad it just wasn't those
You know what's
concussions
funny?
stacking up.
I looked everywhere for you, but you were with me all along.
Ironic.
Finally, we're together, Kairi. Now, it's time to get Riku back.
You think it'll ever be the same again between us? Riku's lost his...
When I turned into a Heartless,
There's no amount of
You
therapy
saved
that's
me,
gonna fix what
remember?
we've been through, guys.
I was lost in the darkness. I couldn't find my way. As I
It's a
stumbled
good thing
through
darkness
the dark,
doesn't need to have
I
an
started
animated
forgetting
background.
things.
Makes
My
making the
friends,
scene
who I
really
was.
easy.
The darkness almost swallowed me. But then I heard a voice. Your voice. You brought me back.
I didn't want to just forget about you, Sora. I couldn't.
That's it. Our hearts are connected. And the light from our hearts broke through the darkness.
I much
saw that
prefer
light.
this as Sora's revelation
I
speech
think
and
that's
as my
what
friends
saved
and
me.
my power speech. I know, sacrilege. But
No
I feel like
matter
this,
how deep the darkness, a light shines within.
that right there, like Sora's journey has
I
been
guess
much
it's
more
more
building
than
up
just
to
a fairy
that
tale.
versus like Friends of My Power and Power Bonds are the
let's
general
go.
theme of Kingdom Hearts, but this
You
game's
can't
individual theme is no
Why
matter how deep
not?
the darkness the light shines within.
Because it's way too dangerous.
Come on, Sora. We made it this far.
So I
by
just prefer
sticking
this
together.
conversation for Sora's character arc,
You can't go alone.
more so than
Kairi,
the conversation he had with Riku.
Even if we're apart, we're not alone anymore. Right?
I can't help.
You'd kind of be in my way.
So they did float the idea of
Okay.
Kairi being playable once. Keyword
You
float.
win.
The same way I would float. Hey, maybe I want pizza for lunch today.
Take this.
Like, don't read too much in it.
It's
There's
my
probably a
lucky charm.
lot of
Be
ideas
sure
they
to bring
float
it
that
back to
you
me.
may think, oh, that's
Don't
obvious
worry, I
that we
will.
don't know anything about.
Promise?
Promise.
Promise.
Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
Sora obtained Oathkeeper, a beautiful blade, one of my favorite keyblades, and it is Namora's favorite keyblade in this game. Sora, Kairi, I'm sorry. Is this the afterworld? Oh shit, am I dead? Is this hell? I'm not ready. Not yet. Not until I see Sora and Kairi one last time.
Riku, can you hear me? I'll be there soon.
Who is that?
I have the other Keyblade. Long story. The one that belongs to this world. I've been trying to get through to you, but the darkness in your heart kept me away. You were kind of being a dick.
Who are you? What's happened to me?
Your heart won the battle against the darkness, but it was too late for your body.
So yeah, Riku is supposed to be just the heart right now.
That's why you're here. In this place of darkness where hearts are gathered.
That's such a clunky ass sentence. But I wish the game like made it a little more clear he was just the heart and like he didn't have his body. So what do I do?
The door of darkness will open soon. It's a door we can't enter. It has to be closed from both sides. To do this, we need 2 keys and 2 hearts. Maybe you're here for the same reason I am. Maybe it was fate. Stay night.
What was that?
Nothing. Sorry.
Fate, huh? You didn't know everything, don't you? Then tell me. Are Sora and Kairi okay?
Do you feel the echoes of their hearts?
Riku.
How do you know the answer? Look inside your own heart.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that's the final mix cutscene, considering it doesn't have voice acting. And that mysterious voice, I wonder who it could be. The voice I gave it totally would not reveal the identity of it, right? Alright, Oathkeeper, or its Japanese name, Promise Charm, has 9 strength, 1 MP. It's a medium length, ×2 crit rate, +0 crit bonus, and a terrible recoil. So basically, this is just a better version of Harry Heart, balancing magic and critical blows, which are invaluable. It's my lucky charm. Bring sure to bring it back to me. I should actually, yeah. There we go. Don't ever forget, wherever you go, I'm always with you. So, we now have to hunt down the last remaining Trinities. The White Trinity. There's 1 per world. So, let's see what's behind White Trinity. Oh, yay, Orichalcum. I don't have enough of these as is. Oh. Let's go turn in that summon stone. Another summon gem? Let's help this little one. Here we go! Bippity body boo! Learn some spell, Mushu.
Thank you, Sora. Here's something for you.
Donald and Lord Fortune.
Take good care of them.
So yeah, that is our last summon. Donald. Lord Fortune. Yeah, whatever, it looks cool. I like this style. But yeah. Sora. The one who fights the Heartless. Upon reclaiming the Keyblade from his rival Riku, Sora sacrificed his heart to free Kairi and became a Heartless. Kairi's deep feelings for Sora restored him. Now he must confront Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness. When Kairi lost her heart, Riku allied himself with Maleficent to save her. Riku was actually the rightful master of the Keyblade, but once he chose darkness over light, the weapon chose Sora instead. Ansem exploited Riku's weakness of heart and possessed him. But hey, his profile is now back to his normal outfit. Kairi, Sora, and Riku always hang out together when their island vanished. Kairi lost her heart. Turned out that was hidden was inside Sora's. As one of the princesses of power to unlock the secret keyhole, Kairi restored Sora's heart when he was turned into a Heartless. And Maleficent fucking died. Ansem, a researcher and ruler of his world. He studied the Heartless and delved into the many secrets of the worlds. While studying the heart and the darkness within it, he was possessed by darkness, ultimately destroyed his own world. He sacrificed his body to attain great power and later possessed Riku to regain some physical appearance. Failure to stop him means the end of all worlds. Mushu! One of the guardian spirits of the ancient clan. He was banished by the other guardians because of his foolish ways. Though small, he has a great power of a great dragon. Mushu is probably the most simple summon to explain. Let me quickly just show it off. yeah, last summon, and kind of a lackluster one, except for a very specific niche. It's a white guy doing anybody versus voice.
Gotcha!
So yeah, this is it. This is on the tip. Just continuous fire. That. So kind of useless, but if you're using EXP0, damage storage works wonders for this guy, and I'm gonna show you a lot of those in the coming future.
Bye bye.
But yeah, let's just go back to Sid. Found it, all right. I'll go fix up your ship. That was quick. All set. You can get going anytime. Kid, I gotta say, I wish you didn't have to face this danger alone. Gotta, you know, come with and help? Nah. I don't have a Keyblade. You should have a spear. Alright, but before we go back to Hollow Bastion, let's get those white trinities. Okay, so you wanna... Let's see if I can do this right. You wanna dodge roll. Yeah! Alright, so time travel back to this conversation. If you dodge roll into the water at the right angle, you gotta wait for Sora to like be off-centered like this, or like look like he's landing. Okay, Sora, get out of my personal space.
A light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, your grandma's story, right?
Sora,
That's right.
why are you salting the air?
We were together.
You know what's funny?
You can't
I
even
looked
see me, so
everywhere
yeah.
for you, but you were with me.
He's
all
using
along.
abilities I don't even have right now.
Finally, we're together, Kairi. Now, it's time to get Riku back.
Sora, can you look at me when you're
Think
speaking?
it'll ever be the same
Yeah,
again
so when
between
you
us?
land at the wrong
Riku's
angle and
lost
start this
his.
cutscene, like Sora's just goes fucking
When I
wild.
turned into a Heartless, you saved me, remember? I was lost in the darkness.
So I decided to fight
couldn't
against
find
the
my way.
darkness.
As I stumbled through the dark, I started forgetting things. My friends, who I was. The darkness almost swallowed me. But then, I heard a voice. Your voice. You brought me back.
Quelled
I
my
didn't wanna just
bloodlust.
forget about you, Sora. I couldn't.
That's it! Our hearts
Oh, sorry. There was a bug there. I just needed to
and
kill
the
it.
light from our hearts broke through the darkness. I saw that light.
Sora, can you please look at me
I
when
think
we're
that's what
speaking?
saved me. No matter how deep the darkness, a light shines within.
And a darkness I can
guess it's more
beat
than
up.
just a fairy tale.
What is he doing over there?
Let's go.
You can't go.
So yeah, when Sora's at his
Why
high
not?
poly model, it doesn't
Because
seem to
it's
break.
way too
But when he's
dangerous.
at his low poly model, like we're about to change the
Come
camera
on,
back to
Sora.
him,
We made it this far by sticking together. You can't go alone.
Kairi,
he's back to danger
even
mode.
if we're apart, we're not alone anymore. Right?
I can't help.
You
You have the same bloodlust I do.
Okay. You win. This. It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Okay,
worry, I
I will.
Promise?
I ain't even here, girl. I'm gone. Sora, I don't
I'll
think I
never
want to be
forget.
friends anymore.
There's a new whipper near Traverse Town.
I wonder where it leads. Ah, the weird powers emanating from the worlds.
Might be reverse resistance places again.
Alright, let's go to Wonderland. Alright, we're back at the rabbit hole. If you remember before, whenever we approached the rabbit hole, Heartless would spawn. So, wait, let's actually customize Gravira again.
Force!
Oh boy,
Force!
my favorite group. Teleporting the teleports. Arrow really does help with. Donald! Do not heal the wizard! You stupid black mage duck. Oh my god. Use thunder. You And Donald get hit by the thunder that used to heal that wizard earlier. Back it out. See, like I said, it's Hollow Bastion Heartless and Traverse Town Heartless. All over the place.
See ya! Fire!
And everything's now a lot buffer, because I just pelted that with fire and it did not waver. Yeah, Mega Elixir. Alright. So if I remember correctly, the White Trinity was all the way back near the key, like the keyhole. It's at a hidden area in the Lotus Forest. Don't worry, Follow Mix Heartless do not move their positions. They stay in the same place. Battling darkness have left no time for trials. Beware, for danger lurk beyond these walls. Will the trial resume once the darkness goes away? So yeah, the actual dialogue changed because I guess they're having trouble with the Heartless now. Must guard the cage, even if it's empty. The Queen has ordered it. Darkness appears to be growing in power. We'll leave by post, no matter what. If those shadows return, we will fight them off. Are you in league with the shadows? We can protect the Queen. We don't need your help. Darkness is nothing to fear. Our honor, we will protect the Queen. Stop loitering or you'll be arrested too. Trial? I'm far too busy for that now. Hear me, shadows? Someday you too will be judged. Oh me, oh my, the shadows make the Queens quite furious. But I'm sure we have no trouble dealing with them. As long as our Queen reigns, we have nothing to fear. Perhaps those shadows carried Alice off, but again, they seem to be just mindless beings. Someone controlled by the darkness must be behind this. I don't know what they're after. Yeah, it's really neat to see. They're the only people whose dialogue will update for the fact that the Heartless are now everywhere. Donald, you just healed like half the enemies in that group. I just heard that sound. Can I just fly in here? No, that's an invisible wall. Of course, it wouldn't be that easy. White mushroom spawns also unaffected, so I don't think white mushrooms show up in the hotel anymore. In Traverse Town. Alright, let's just fly. And then back to the Lotus Forest. White Trinity. And inside this chest, Lady Luck. Alright, so this is basically your better Spellbinder. Because it raises your MP by 2. 2! Its strength was actually nerfed from the original game. It has a medium length, 1x crit rate, 0 bonus among coils. So basically, it is just your magic dealer. Ah, shit. I forgot to mention, since we got all the summons now, there's actually a cut summon to this game that you can access through the code, but it won't trigger anything. Yeah, see, the white mushrooms are still here and fine and do the same old song and dance. But, there was supposed to be a Bahamut summon in this game, which is a real shame that they cut it. It would have been nice to see Kingdom Hearts version of Bahamut, and I'll just have one Final Fantasy summon amongst the myriad of Disney summons. Not to say the myriad of Disney summons are bad. It's just like, look, man, you know, destroying everything with Mega Player. That kind of sounds cool. Alright, so let's get the White Trinity while we're here, and let's also, the Olympus Cups have been upgraded in terms of difficulty, so, but I'm just gonna quickly get rid of the solo Hercules and solo team attack Hercules. Donald Tame Violetta. It's a strength for Donald. Why would you ever do that? Alright, let's get this done real quick. There we go. Solo down. So again, you already fight Hercules solo, so that's not much different. Critical boost! I believe what critical... Oop, that's the wrong button. Critical boost specifically does is... It raises your crit rate, not your crit damage. So, you know what? I'm never gonna turn that down. Oh, like Ragnarok. I can show you that later. Let's quickly do the team attack. Okay, so as you can see, I have to fight Hercules, but I have very little time. So, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna defeat Hercules in 21 seconds? Very easy technique, actually. Just hit restart. It'll bring you back to the Hercules match. And the timer's frozen. I would always recommend doing that when you do time attack Hercules. And that's how the Hercules crumbles for a third time. Sora learned Gravity Break! No, thank you. Has a 30% chance of unleashing a gravity-based finishing a combo attack that deals equal to a percent of the... It's basically gravity but a combo finisher, so this is going to come very handful for our large HP enemies. Alright, let's go to Deep Jungle. Once again, Deep Jungle's Heartless is, you know, still Power Wild, but Hollow Bastion Heartless invaded all over the place. I guess Power Wild's already spawned little here, so we're just fighting more. It's better to grind for, using the Bambi method, to grind for Thunder Gems here. Now there's a lot more enemies to fight per room. Damn it. I fucking hate this stupid place. The camera is so bad. Did I ever mention that in the original version of Kingdom Hearts 1, until the original PS2 versions until 1.5, the camera was controlled with the bumpers, L2 and R2 instead of the analog stick, which I knew through a lot of people back in the day. But I think it was Final Mix that made it that characters would be transparent if, like, up against an object. Alright, so back in the Cavern of Hearts, where the keyhole once was. You are White Trinity. This must be a good one if it's right next to this area. This takes a long time to get to, right? So, Agrabah! Yep, once again, Hollow Bastion Heartless. There's also now soldiers in large bodies regularly here too, but... This is Agrabah's White Trinity. And this was actually a good one, because it gives you a Final Mix exclusive item. The Ifrit Belt, which is one of the 3 summon belts. Ifrit Belt reduces fire damage by 40%, which is massive, and raises strength by 2, so... Next up, Monstro. So for some absolutely bizarre reason, Agrabah Heartless starts appearing in Monstro now along with the Final Mix Heartless. Like, Fat Bandits and Bandits will be here. Not in this room, but just in general. Where is the Red Doctor? You guys, get down to the ground. I want to waste the gravity on you. Why? Wait, why do I care if I don't waste the gravity? Ow! Right in the fucking face. These guys are still not a threat though, really. Even with the boosts. These guys are still annoying as fuck though. And there's Gravity Break. Again, this 30% combo finisher is a bit annoying, but you know, gravity-based damage, you know, it's always a good thing. Alright, what's behind White Trinity number whatever this is? Yo, Dark Matter, that actually is really invaluable. Alright. Next stop, Atlantica. So Atlantica only has 1 Trinity, and it's just to have the White Trinity for all the worlds. But Atlantica's Heartless is still pretty much the same, considering the fact, you know, these guys can't really appear any other world.
See ya! Fire!
I'm suddenly missing all my limits here. Seriously, could they have done like an underwater version of your combat abilities? Later games, well, KH2 does. Well, not specifically on the water, but when you transform. You know, I'll actually get to that game. Yes, that's how Sheltering Zone split into C Neon. Also, will never say no to a Frost Gem. If you're offering.
Force! See ya! Force! See ya!
Yo, Goofy Line MP haste.
See ya!
That's good for his magic build he now has.
Force!
Might be getting a little too strong. Woo! I say as I'm nearly losing everything.
Come on!
Oh my god. And I don't have guards, so I don't know why I tried that.
This should help.
Really? 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 Dark balls. Reappear!
Force!
Jesus Christ. A lightning gem. Yay, I guess that was somewhat worth the trouble. It's better than worth it. I know for a very least that this one has something worthwhile in it. Oh, by the way, Halloween Town's Heartless are mostly unchanged. Just like a few Hollow Bastion Heartless, since they didn't want to have to... Puppies! They didn't have to, you know, like, retexture,
See ya!
those little... What the fuck do you call them? Retexture many Heartless for this world, since, you know, they get unique textures. Except for the Keyblades, which still really bother me. Look how fucking bright this is. Alright, Neverland. So the reason why I did all those clock towers like that, as you may notice, the clock towers disappeared. Why? We'll discuss, 2 episodes from now. So, let's just... Maybe it'll be one of the... Okay, we don't really need to fight you anymore, so... You can just... Go do whatever you want. I'm gonna get the White Trinity. You have fun, bud. Where is it? Bud, you're firing and you're missing. Puppies, alright. So, now that you've seen how... Oh, so yeah, Neverland's Heartless, because there's not little room. Hasn't changed much, it's just... Pirates and Dark Balls. So now you've seen how all the Heartless have changed, except for Hollow Bastion. Let's do... one thing. And by one thing, I mean... Synthesis! Alright, I'm gonna show you how to do the pink Argus, the big pink mushroom. To get those Serenity powers, or those Hungry Gems. So you gotta... Okay, so if no Heartless spawn here, that means the White Mushroom are stopped around here. Just like I showed you in Atlantica, we gotta go find those White Mushrooms. And then unstop them, wherever they are. They like to spawn all over the place in this room. So, stop! Make sure you have an entirely magic setup for this, by the way. Okay, you're here.
Here!
Where is the final one? Final one could be anywhere. Fairly near me right now, but I don't see it. I'm mashing, mash the lock-on button to see if we get in range of it. I was close outside. This is... I normally find all of them by now. Where? Oh, it's all the way up here. This is a rare spawn. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna chop the target one. We're gonna put on arrow. We're gonna stop it, and we're gonna use Ragnarok. This is Ragnarok. Aerial combo, followed by lasers. You want the lasers to hit it? Immediately let Ragnarok just go. So the more Ragnaroks you get out, the better. There we go. That was not the best attempt. But if it hits 50, then we should have... There we go. Yep. Hungry power. So, yeah. Once it hits 100, you get a special reward. But 100 is going to take a lot of MP. So let's go just get everything else. Holy shit! I got a defender so easily! That's...
See ya!
Let's not die. Let's not die. Oh my god, okay. Oh, wait.
Come on!
So just no context, wizards and defenders drop, has a low chance to drop a unique item for Sora. I should probably put Art Arcanum back on.
Heal!
Oh, I swear to god if I die. Yeah, just use arrows to nullify the defensive turn the DM. Where the fuck is it? Where is it? Shiny crystal. Okay, thank you. I also needed that. But yeah, defenders and wizards have a very low chance to drop an item, and it's a really good item. Look at that. Raises an MP by 1. It is just a better Dream Shield. Oh, I usually get wizard Weathix like easy, and defenders are usually what comes out slow. Oh, that's amazing. Off screen, I also got the Wizard's Relic for Donald, so that's both of their really good weapons they have. Alright, let's get synthesizing. Group 4, right? This is Group 4? Yeah, this is Group 4. Alright. So Group 4 has... We'll be getting the EXP earring this time. Ooh, I guess I can get the Gaia Bangle from the past group I didn't get. Alright, we have Elixir, Defense Boost, Heart Guard, Celeste Triad, Atlas Armlet, and Crystal Crown. Now, my counts could be a little bit off, but for Group 4 you need 1 Mithril Stone, 3 Lucid Shards, 3 Lucid Gems, 6 Lucid Crystals, 1 Spirit or Fury Stone, 5 each of Blaze, Frost, and Lightning Shards, 3 Blazing Stones, 3 Frost Shards, 3 Bright Shards, 2 Bright Gems, 5 Power Gems, 1 Power Stone, 3 Wellspring or Power Crystals. These are the, oh yeah, give me a second. 3 Shiny Crystals, 3 Soothing, 1 Hungry Gem or Hungry Power / Serenity Power, and 4 Hungry Stone / Mystery Goo, and then 8 Orichalcum and 6 Dark Matter. But you know, as you see, we clearly have a bunch of those in stock. So I should probably cover the last part of the visual guide. So Wyverns are called drop power crystals, but the Japanese name is Overflowing, which is different than, say, the power shards of the past. So it's actually, future games will translate this as Energy or Wellspring, which if you played KH2 or KH3, you recognize what those are. Wizards drop one of their unique materials, Shiny / Dazzling. The Japanese name is Glittering. It's literally just, you know, it means it combines all 3 elements. And there's still one more type of material we haven't covered, but that's for the world after Hollow Bastion. Looking at it now, it's kind of weird how the Final Mix Heartless is placed. Despite normal Search Ghosts, you know, being like Bright / Soothing, they're under or the Grand Ghost is under Frost, which I guess I can understand. Lucid Crystals drop from Dark Balls, which, you know, makes sense, fits into the whole dark theming. There is gonna be a Final Mix Heartless in Hollow Bastion that is a reskin of the Soldier, but for some reason that's not gonna fall under the Spirit. It's gonna fall under the same power as Wyverns. And then there's the whole I have no idea why the Jet Balloon is Shiny / Dazzling the same as Wizards, when it should have been like, I don't know, Lightning? I don't know. I don't keep track of this shit. But yeah, let's hope that I did my math correctly and that we get everything. So, first things first, Crystal Crown, Atlas Armlet. Yay! And the EXP Earring. Perfect! That just leaves Group 4, or the second to last group, well, technically the last group, not counting final enemies. Ooh, Cosmic Arts! And Ribbon. These are typically the best accessories and the best armor in the entire series. As for what we just got, EXP earring. So what it says on the tin. Crystal crown. It's kind of just... Let's see, how much different is it than the royal crown? Oh no, crystal crown is just... It's just... Oh, look at that. And it keeps your strength up. It's just like one of the best accessories, period. Yee. This is no elemental properties to it. Heart guard, movable badge. Was heart guard this group? Oh yeah, but this is another dark item. So if you really needed more help against Riku Ansem's attacks, this would have helped. And also the final boss, surprisingly, is gonna have a lot of dark attacks. I know, the final boss is gonna have darkness. What a shock! And then there is the Atlas armlet, raises max MP and defense, so that's gonna be perfect for Goofy. This is just, you know, Gaia Bangle, does on a 10. Where is Celesta Triad? Okay, yeah, this is just, as the name implies, 3 elements. And then there's the Heart Guard, which is... we already want to know the Heart Guard, right? Yeah, a Heart Guard. Okay. So, Goofy, you're gonna get... which one increases? Yeah, you're gonna get that. So you have more for MP Gift. Ray of Light. Donald, I swear I'm not jipping you. Yeah, Moogle badge. You can use more of that. Anything else that really increase your AP or MP? That's not the royal crown, which I'm gonna keep on the back seat. Ooh, look at that. All right, let's actually go off to Hollow Bastion for realsies this time. You're gonna take the purple warp hole that's right over there. The gummy ship launched into the ocean between. Sora, did you get to say bye to Kairi? Goofy asked quietly. So let's look at the rear windows of Traverse Town. We're seeing behind them. Yeah, I told everyone goodbye.
But Sid just said see ya, didn't he?
Donald remarked in the pilot seat. Does that mean he thinks we'll be back there? I guess so. When the instrument lights up in the cockpit began to blink. There's a new whirlpool near Traverse Town. The engineer from Disney Castle was contacting them.
Chip, are you guys alright?
Sure we are. Between Minnie and Daisy are just fine too. Chip's cheerful voice squeaked through the cockpit.
But then, why the sudden radio?
Donald said in the communicator.
You know there are more worlds suddenly heartless and suddenly appearing in all the worlds, right? So Dale and I thought maybe something funny was going in the ocean between, and we looked into it. Hoping you might find something out to help you.
Gee, thanks, Goofy called towards the communicator, and could hear Lottie his voice over the speaker.
Donald, Goofy, do you copy?
Your Majesty!
It was the Queen. Donald and Goofy both stood up ramrod straight.
More and more stars are disappearing from the sky. The king must be terribly worried too. Please help the king and the key bearer save the worlds.
You can count on us, said Goofy, and then the communicator lost signal.
Ah, nuts!
Grumbled Donald.
We got cut off.
What was that? Asked Sora. A top priority message from our castle, Goofy replied. And we promised after we find Kairi and Riku and the king, we have everyone over the castle, right?
Yeah, you gotta meet Quinn, Minnie, and Daisy too.
Donald added. We can do it, Sora.
Yeah, we will go back and see everyone in no time.
Yeah, Sora agreed and the gummy ship plummeted into the warp hole. Alright, so this is one of the longest gummy courses ever. It's gonna take you through all the worlds. So, mass destruction. I use, by the way, a new Heartless ship appears in every single, gummy route now. So it might make some previous missions more difficult, but it also can give you more points easily. Mass destruction. Alright guys, I'm gonna show you a little cheaty cheat coming up. You see these walls of gummy panels right over here? I pass through them. Wait for the screen to change. then hit select world. And then Hollow Bastion is selectable. So you don't have to do the rest of the route. Why that happens, I have no fucking clue. But I ain't gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Alright, let's go back to Hollow Bastion. Where's Belle?
Still in the castle.
Why are you down here?
I fell.
Against her will?
No, I think she stayed for a reason. The other princesses are inside as well. I wonder why.
Let's go ask them.
You may need my strength. I'll go with you.
So I love Hollow Bastion, but I'm more of a fan of the first visit. This is literally, we're just gonna go up the exact same route we did before to get back to the top of the castle in the Grand Hall. There is one change. I will add you beasts to my party on the way back up, but there's one change. This bubble is now here. To get this chest we couldn't get before. And defense boost. Yay. And the final White Trinity should also be up here. So let's get back to the place where Riku did a cool backflip. And look at all of us. We're probably gonna be very strong for this world. Yay, all that for a Sandagachi. But yep, that's every single Trinity in the game. As for Dalmatians, we only have one more. And I think Sora's story updated. Donald and Goofy abandoned Sora and sided with Riku when they found out he was the true master of the Keyblade. Sora is disheartened by the betrayal, but was encouraged by the beast to go on, and then suddenly there's a giant blank page. Jiminy, learn how to space your pages better. Though Riku now wielded the Keyblade, Sora faced him boldly. Moved by his courage, Donald and Goofy rejoined Sora and helped them regain the Keyblade. After defeating Maleficent, Sora company encountered Ansem, the most powerful enemy yet. Ansem possessed Riku's body and now revealed the startling truth. Kairi's missing heart lay deep within Sora's. To free Kairi's heart, Sora unlocked his own with the Keyblade, destroying himself. It's a very violent use of words, Jiminy. Having gained her heart, Kairi awakened. Her power, along with that of the other maidens, completed the final keyhole to the darkness. Somehow, Kairi, Donald, and Goofy escaped from Ansem. Yeah, he only sends shadows after you, not fucking wyverns. On the way out of Hollow Bastion, they ran into a lone Heartless who turned out to be Sora. Kairi's deep feelings for Sora restored them. Now they must stop Ansem from destroying the world. So yeah, make sure to take a stop back at the library. By the way, this is one of the few unskippable cutscenes that still exist within the game.
Oh, Belle.
But yeah, Belle's in the library. Who would have guessed? She has no voice though. You've come to steal the keyhole, right? Please be careful. The darkness is raging deep inside. We've been holding it back, but we can't hold out much longer. We'll take care of it. So let's go put Beast in our party. Beast for she. This is for you. Use it to face the darkness as the beast has. Ayo, that is Divine Rose! Yeah! Sorry. So many books, but not one how to banish the darkness. Maybe it's hopeless. Ansem desires the darkness. He thinks it's the source of all power. What nonsense. Darkness may shroud light, but can never extinguish it. Sora, don't succumb to the darkness. You and the Keyblade can defeat it. But yeah, she just gave us Divine Rose, or as in it's called in Japanese, well, it's a Japanese translation of a French term. Hopefully I don't butcher saying this. La Vie en Rose. It is short, it has a buff strength from the original game. It used to be 10, now it is fucking 13. That is the strongest Keyblade in the game, with a 2x crit rate, and a 60 recoil. This is, without a doubt, one of the best, if not, like, top 3 best Keyblades in the game. So, yeah. We're gonna go rocking that. It's so sad because it kind of like, I guess if you want a magic build, it does not, like, outclass, what do you call it, Oathkeeper, but, there's another Keyblade when you get here, and, like, if you know the series, you know what Keyblade's coming next, but it completely, utterly outclasses it. But yeah, since we changed the direction earlier, let's get back in this long-ass elevator. You know, guys, if we just jump out here, like, we could make it, you know, back to the top of the castle so fast? No? Okay. It's not like we can fly or anything, or we're above ground right now.
See ya!
Alright, this is the much better reward. Ramu Belt! So, just like the Ifrit's Belt is all about strength and fire, Ramu Belt reduces lightning damage by 40% and raises max AP. So I guess Ramu's kind of wisdom. So yeah, let's go back down. Alright. I'll meet you guys back at the elevator. Oh no! I fell back down. Whatever should I do?
Get me straight.
Welcome to another niche use of Dumbo! Make sure they don't attack you, and then boom. Yeah, you can use that basically to skip going back up the library. Is that Red Nocturne following us? Target the Red Nocturne!
Deep freeze! See ya!
Oh my god.
Force!
Look how bad my magic's doing.
Here! Thunder!
There we go. Majestic beast. Yeah, beast inclusion here in this Cage original world where everything's going down, he coming here for sheer force of will is really awesome, but like, sadly, he doesn't do much. Like, outside of like, your heart won this battle and go, I'm not leaving without Bell, and that Bell can't say, that's the end, that's like, Beast talking to, Bell there, oh my goodness gracious. Guys, you murdered everything. Beast talking to Bell there is the last line he has for the rest of the game. Which is kind of a shame. I wonder if like he had like some restrictions on it. Considering the other Disney princesses weren't allowed to be here, I wonder if the Moran team had to like fight for Beast. Beast for she. Alright, I'm gonna show you one more final niche use for Dumbo. Get me off this elevator. If there's elevator sequence in an action game, you bet your ass it's gonna be interrupted by enemies. That's the golden rule. Alright, so we have to do the whole ass puzzle, get all the way over there. Yeah,
Get me straight!
that's this stupid giant ear elephant back here. Careful, the wyvern's about to attack you. Woo! And we can just jump really up there. Yeah, the most difficult thing you have to worry about is the wyverns will attack you. I don't get EXP. If I don't get a level up in the next boss, I might be a little too over leveled. But hey, it's the princesses! This is so fucking cool seeing them all here together.
Sora, please! The darkness is pouring from the keyhole! It's all we can just do to hold the darkness back. I don't know how long we can even manage even that.
Alright, I'm on my way.
We're counting on you, Master the Keyblade. In the meantime, we'll do what we can.
So yeah, the princesses suddenly got like a big like wisdom boost, I guess, when they woke up.
Can you feel the immense power flowing from that keyhole? Please hurry, our strength is running out.
must close the keyhole before it's too late. My voice is so shot. I should not be trying to do Disney princesses' high-pitched voices of all things. How does Cinderella sound like? She's kind of deeper. We've been waiting for you, Keyblade Master. Where's Ansem? Gone. I don't even fucking remember what Aurora sounds like. When the keyhole appeared, darkness poured out of it too. It swallowed Ansem and he disappeared. So Ansem is gone. The flood of darkness hasn't stopped. We're working together to hold it back. Should you two be speaking French? I cannot forget the look on his face as the darkness engulfed him. He was smiling. I don't think Ansem will ever return. Ansem ignored us since the keyhole appeared. He's got better things to do. Alright, let's go fucking seal that keyhole. Alright, back in the Grand Hall. There's a few chests here, but we're just gonna ignore all that. And just make a beeline for the keyhole. Dark Depths. A reference to the Final Fantasy series, this is Behemoth, which original color palette was purple to make the reference more clear. Alright. Oh, that's a big ass hitbox. Behemoth, you have to hit his horn. He's immune to quite a bit of magic. I think he's immune to thunder, fire, blizzard. He ain't immune to gravity though. Gravity is one of the best things to use on him. Oh, be careful. That's his ultimate attack. I believe that's dark damage. Yee, see the Keyblade, even how short it is, has a good recoil stat. It's not, you know, perfect like a 90. After a while, you will knock Behemoth down. Alright, so you gotta time it when you put. Okay. I have a hard time dodging the thunder attack. I think you have to. Depends on when. You just slip down.
See ya.
Okay, yeah, when he does that, when he's trying to get like you off your head, so like try to stop attacking and pull back and don't fall off like a dumbass like I did.
Come on.
He's probably gonna get up before I can heal him. Yep. Okay, so fuck that up.
Force! Force! Force!
Woo!
Force!
Yeah, gravity can kill, by the way. Omega Arts. Only second to Cosmic Arts.
Now let's go and seal that big keyhole.
Oh, piece is gone.
Sora, you did it.
No. Seal the keyhole first and then continue the conversation. What happens if something else comes out? You guys are idiots! What are you guys doing here? We came and said ship. This is our childhood home. We wanted to see it again. It's in worse shape than I feared. It used to be so peaceful. Don't worry. If we defeat Ansem, all should be restored, including your island. Really? But it also means goodbye. Once the roads are restored, they'll all become separate again. Everyone will go back where they came from. Then I'll visit you guys with the gummy ship. It's not that simple. Before all this, you didn't know about the other worlds, right? Because every world was isolated. Impassable walls divided them. The Heartless destroyed those walls, but if the world returns, so will the walls. Which means gummy ships will be useless. So you're saying we'll never...
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
No matter where we are, our hearts will bring us together again.
Besides, I couldn't forget you, even if I wanted to.
What's that supposed to mean?
This is also the second cutscene you cannot skip. For some bizarre reason. Fucking close it, dumbass! Oh yeah, I probably should have done that first.
Sora, good luck.
Well, let's close that final keyhole. And that's the last kind of keyhole in the game.
Thank you, Sora. I think the darkness has begun to weaken. But I can feel a powerful darkness growing somewhere far away. It's the heart of the darkness. It must be where Ansem went.
Then we'll take the gummy ship and deal with both Ansem and the Heartless.
Now where's the answer, Keyblade Master? We offer this power to aid you in battle.
Your first Ga spell. Fyra has been upgraded to Fyraga.
Sora, your courage can bring back our worlds. Once the darkness is gone, all should return to its original state.
Will Kairi be back on the island?
Most certainly, and so should you be.
So you should be too. I can't go home till I find Riku and the king. I guess I'll defy the laws of physics.
Maleficent used to live in our world. She used the darkness.
Her great power is to control the darkness.
But eventually came to control her. I'm so glad Yoza's here with me.
I still can't believe
we played a part in opening the keyhole. To think we had such power. Simply unimaginable. My world is gone, so I suppose I must stay here for the time being.
Maybe I should let Fairy Godmother know that you're alright.
The darkness still lingers, so we'll stay as well. Otherwise, this world will be destroyed too. We'll do all we can. The darkness took my home. I don't know where to go now. My loved ones are safe somewhere. I'll do whatever I can from this world being taken too.
Please don't tell Aladdin about all this. He'll worry to death if you do. I will tell him once I return. Hey, Beast! Get out of the camera!
Hope everything is alright in Agrabah. I just want everything to go back as it was before. You helped me during that silly trial. Now it's my turn to help you too.
I'm sorry, I could not distinguish any of those voices. They all have such high-pitched voices. And my spell's not in the best condition. It is interesting. Alice is not typically part of, Disney princess lines? I mean, maybe if I find some obscure merchandise where she's part of it, I'll show up here. But Disney princess brand typically includes, Snow White, Aurora, Cinderella, Ariel, which I'm surprised they didn't want her to be the Princess of Heart here. Ariel, Belle, Jasmine, Pocahontas. Mulan gets to be part of a line, but even though she's not a princess herself. Merida, Tiana, Rapunzel, Elsa, and Anna. How'd you get two? I guess Rafa's there now. Moana, definitely. And then... Is anyone else? Oh, I guess the main character from Wish now. But it is so neat having all the Princess of Heart here. Like, downstairs are Final Fantasy characters. Right here are our core Disney characters. And we fought Riku / Ansem in the room next door. This world is the perfect meld of Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, and Disney. But let's go loot the Grand Hall now that it's, Heartless free. Yeah, Heartless won't spawn until you leave the world, just like everything else. Over here is a very important chest. This is where our last puppies are. Damn, Beast. You do leave heavy footsteps. You guys hear that? It's gonna break the floor. Second chest in here. Is that anything good? Dark matter. Yeah, I was like, I think it's dark matter. And probably the most unique chest of all. a little cell for Kairi that she was never placed in. In front of Kairi's cage where we fought Riku is Sora obtained Oblivion. Alright, so this is Riku's counterpart to Oathkeeper. Originally the game was gonna have it that you actually, Riku actually gave this to Sora, similar how Kairi gave the Promise Charm to Sora, but I guess they just couldn't find a good place for that to happen, considering everything's gonna happen with Riku. So Oblivion, or its Japanese name, Passing Memories, to also parallel Promise Charm. It is long. It has 11 strength, a +2 crit bonus, and a 30 recoil. You may notice though, it is objectively worse than Divine Rose in every way possible. Like, it has a better crit bonus, but like, worse recoil, worse strength, worse crit rate, and it lowers your MP by 1. So I don't know. I have no idea what they were fucking thinking when they crafted Oblivion to be bad, but let's go to the library real quick. Hey, Yuffie. Oh, Jesus Christ! Beast! I don't need to. Oh, that's horrifying. Ansem and Maleficent were both possessed by the darkness. You know, I just don't get it. What's so great about this darkness anyway? Can you please? Thank you. Oh, this is my home, but it just doesn't feel like it. I don't remember much because I was only a kid. There are no more Heartless here, so rest up. We gotta get rid of the Heartless and rebuild this world. What is so great about that dang doodle darkness anyway? Let's go talk to, Sid's still back in Traverse Town since he's your gummy ship guy. This was once Ansem's castle. He was a widely respected, wise man. But the darkness took him and began experimenting with people's hearts. Some wise man. So much of suffering and ruin, and for what? We thought this was Maleficent's doing, but she was just another puppet of the darkness, just like Ansem. The darkness is our real enemy, but how do we beat it? You don't. Well, first things first, let's purge every last Heartless we can find. I won't use my real name until this world is restored. Sure thing, Squall. The most important person to talk to here is Aerith. Sir, you should read this. Read what? It's the rest of Ansem's report. Maleficent must have collected it. Ansem's report 1, 3, 5, 9. So depending if you're going with the Japanese translation, you get the odd number pages. If you're going with the English translation, you get the even number pages. It is my duty to expose what this darkness really is. I shall conduct the following experiments. Extract the darkness from a person's heart. Cultivate darkness in a pure heart. Both suppress and amplify the darkness within. The experiments cause the test subject's hearts to collapse, including those the most stalwart. How fragile our hearts are! My treatment produced no signs of recovery. I confined those who completely lost their hearts beneath the castle. Sometime later, I went below and was greeted by the strangest sight. Creatures that seem born of darkness. What are they? Are they truly sentient beings? Could they be the shadows of those who lost their hearts in my experiments? The Heartless appeared in groups and multiplied rapidly. I've been providing them both living and non-living samples. They've only responded to the living. They seem to multiply after absorbing something from the living creatures. Their prey vanishes without a trace. I believe the Heartless are taking hearts. They are born for those who lost their hearts and thrive on hearts seized from others. The hearts taken by the Heartless become heartless themselves. So I lack proof, I am confident in this hypothesis. I must also study their behavioral principles. Though they lack emotions, they do seem to have some intelligence. How do they communicate with them? It just occurred to me. Could they be the darkness in people's hearts? A massive core of energy lay beyond the door sought by the Heartless. Maybe the ultimate goal of the Heartless. But what is that energy? I have devised a hypothesis, based upon my observations of the Heartless. The Heartless feeds on other hearts, and Ye yearned for that energy core. That thing beyond the door must be a heart too, the heart of the world. There is no proof, but having felt an immense energy, I am certain. That was the heart of the world. The Heartless are trying to take hearts not only from all living creatures, but from the planet itself. But what do they need to do with the heart of the world? There is no doubt that the Heartless are deeply connected to the people's hearts. Further study may unravel both their motivations and the mysteries surrounding the heart. As a start, I have built a device that artificially creates Heartless. By recreating the conditions that spawn Heartless naturally, I should be able to produce them artificially. This device is the culmination of all my research thus far. The machine's test run successfully created a Heartless. This may be a step toward creating a heart from nothing. The artificially and naturally created Heartless showed near identical traits, but two types remain distinct for the purposes of the experiment, so I will mark the ones that are artificially created. Just as people have hearts, so do worlds. The same can be said of stars in the night sky, and deep within each world lies a door to its heart. The Heartless desire those hearts. Born of darkness in people's hearts, they seek to return to a greater heart. Yes, that's it. The Heartless comes from the people's hearts, as does the darkness. Is the core of the world's heart the world of the Heartless? I pursue the answer there and become all-knowing. My path is set. I shall seek out the wielder of the Keyblade and the princesses. My body's too frail for such a journey, but I must do this. I will cast it off and plunge into the depths of darkness.
Ansem disappeared when this world fell to the darkness. It was believed he died defending people from the Heartless, but Ansem was the one who brought them here. Ansem waits in the darkness, but here's a little light to protect you, Sora.
Attain the power of healing! Cura has been upgraded to Kiraga! Yes, oh, by the way, Firaga.
See ya!
It's a much bigger orb in Kiraga. And those nice little bells above it.
Read that report and you'll understand Ansem's intentions.
I just did, Aerith. You were there.
I believe that worlds can be restored. They are still alive.
But yeah, our goal is now to follow wherever Ansem is into the deepest of darkness and vanquish him once and for all. Alright, until we follow Ansem, I hope you all had a wonderful time with this episode. Sorry it's probably gonna come out a bit delayed. It was kind of a... But Have a gay old time, y'all. Peace.